Hey, it's Aaron from GameEnthus.com, and I'm checking out Shards of Infinity. This is the Steam version. It's also available on iOS and Android. I've been playing quite a bit of the Android version as well. So Shards of Infinity is a deck building game, which is a genre that I've sort of recently really developed an affinity for. I don't know. I feel like I got into Mystic Vale and then started playing a lot of SteamWorld Quest, and I was hearing about this game and I figured, oh, this looks pretty neat, so let me check it out. I've yet to play online, and when I play, I normally play the normal AI, just one-on-one, but it is up to 4 players. I've only been playing just one-on-one. I don't know, I guess I need to branch out and do more. This full disclosure, this is just my perception. It seems as though the AI has gotten like a lot better. So I've been losing a lot on medium. So just for the sake of this video, I'm going to play on easy. Yeah. So how the game works. So the cards here at the top are cards that like a pool that anybody can play and can purchase, and the values in the upper right corner indicate how many gems you need to purchase the cards, and the details towards the bottom are indications of what the cards do. This symbol here is like attack points. This is the AI's health. This is mine. You start off with 50, and this indicator here is a mastery. So I have 0. The computer has 1. So some cards are just cards that you put in your deck, you acquire them, and they come back up. Mercenaries are cards that can be played immediately, or you can recruit the mercenary, meaning you don't use this effect right then, you just put it into your deck so you can have it later. I'm still trying to work out how I play exactly, because I do a lot of recruiting. Maybe I should be. There are times when, like, if I need 3 more, attack points to wipe an enemy out, I would just click on a mercenary and fast play it, meaning you just use his ability right then. You don't wait, you just use it, you're good. But I have a tendency to recruit them, so I can have it reoccurring, so it's not just a one-time thing. You kind of have to weigh out what you want to do. Well, another important part are champions. So champions are indicated by the word champion being on the card. Those cards actually go down here. Like, this is your character. And like I said, I should have prefaced all this by explaining that Shards of Infinity is a tabletop game that just got a recent digital conversion. And this is it. So there is an actual analog version that I'm kind of curious and interested in now. But anyway, that's beside the point. So I don't know. I guess you can pick these. I don't know. I just pick whatever the default one is, the random one they give me. They all pretty much play the same so far. If you pay 1 gem, exhausting means you use the cards for what they have. So for this one, which is my default character, if I pay 1 gem, then I exhaust and I get 1 mastery, which means this mastery will go up by 1. Mastery can boost other cards. So if you look here at Aetherbreaker, by default, this mercenary card will add 4 attack points. If you're at 10 mastery, it'll add 8. This champion here, if I were to purchase it, it would go into the deck. Then when it comes up, it would come down to this area here. Like, these are cards that just come up as you play. Like, once I play all, I earned 6 gems because of what these cards offer. Like, this offered 2, and then these offered 1 each, so that's 6. So once you purchase a champion, they go into like anything you purchase except for a mercenary that you fast play, meaning you use this ability right then, goes into the discard pile and then gets reshuffled in. So this champion wouldn't become active until it got reshuffled in which case it would sit next to this card here. And once you have a champion down in that section, you're able to exhaust them. Exhaust just means you're able to use what their ability is. So this exhaust would mean every time I will play, I'll be able to exhaust the champion and gain 2 attack points. That's pretty cool. If I got to 20 mastery, I would double whatever the value of my attack value was if I had this champion in play. This champion, every time you exhaust, you gain 2, and you gain an additional 2 attack points for each undergrowth ally you have played this turn. Meaning, if you have there's I don't know what you want to call them. Well, there's allies. So undergrowth is one, Wraith is one, Harmodius is another. So if I had other undergrowth champions here as the cards I'm playing, I would get a boost, and that's pretty useful. This one here, this is just an ally. This is not a champion. It's not a mercenary. Meaning, if I bought this card, it would just go into the discard and just be shuffled through as I continue playing the game. This particular one, if it was to come up and be played, it would offer 2 attack points and allow you to return a champion from your discard pile to your hand. That's pretty useful. It also has 2 shields. So when it's the enemy's turn, if you have cards with shields on them, you can lessen some of the damage you take. In addition to the whole point of the game is to whittle down your opponent's health until they're dead. Can I click on this? There we go. Okay. So, oh yeah, the Shard Reactor gain 2. There's a card in here called the Infinity Shard? I mean, that's kind of the name. That one allows you to gain, if you have 30 mastery and that card comes up, everybody has that card. If you have 30 mastery and that card happens to come up, that's pretty much a wrap. It's the card right here, the Infinity Shard. So when this card comes up by default, you gain 2 attack points. If you have 10 mastery, you gain 3, 25, and if you have 30, this is how the AI has been beating the snot out of me. It seems to make a beeline. It's probably because I'm not paying attention. It seems to make a beeline to 30 mastery points, which means you gain infinite amount of attack, which means the game is over. There's nothing. That's it. So it seems to be very good at doing that. So you can look at your draw pile, see what you have. You can also look at your discard pile, see what you have. You can look at the AI. You can also see their champions. So one thing is, once you have, I don't have any attack points now, but once you have attacks, they would appear like here, showing out what you're going to do to the enemy. This indicates how many champions they have in play. You can see that, I can see mine only have 1. You'd see the top of the other cards where I have to purchase any one of these champions. But you can click here, see your opponent's champions, and you can attack their champions, because you have to weigh it out. Because if they have a champion that's giving them a lot more attack points or more health. Well, I don't think any champions really give health. At least not that many. Most champions give exhaust and give attack points, or allow you to draw more cards, things like that. You want to take out those champions, and taking them out is indicated by this is their health. So once either one of us purchases one of these champions, this is the amount of attack that we'd have to do to defeat those cards. All right, I've said enough. Focus means focus is sort of exhausting your character. So I'd spend 1 gem. I have 6, and if I spend 1, I earn a mastery point. So I spent 1, I earn a mastery point. I can end my turn, but that'll be nuts. I have 5 more gems here to spend. And I'm hoping I play well and win. It's on easy, so I should, but sometimes the difficulty just you're just like, huh? I feel like they changed it or tweaked it, and I've been losing a lot, but I can't stop playing it. I don't play a lot of mobile games. I've been playing this game a ton on the train and just in the car. I'm not driving. It's a really fun game. And it looks just like this. I mean, the UI is very well done. I feel like I'm gonna grab this guy here, and I have 2 more, so I can only purchase this one. Okay, you have 2 cards. Not quite. I mean, it has a lot of health for a champion. It's dependent upon having 3. Wow. Yeah, you have to have 3 or more in play. That's like a commitment. I don't know, but I have no choice. So here we are. All right, so that's all I have. I didn't attack. I don't have any attack points. End of my turn. So the AI goes. These are my next cards that are coming up. These are the AI's cards in the center here. The AI is purchasing cards. Hit me for 1 damage, so I have 49 now. So I'm gonna play all. You can go through each one, but play all. They come up. These are my active cards now. I have 3 gems. Yeah. This is pretty useful. So a reactor drone, once this card comes up, I'll gain 3 gems every time it comes up. Pretty useful. This one is also useful. It's all about choices. I always hesitate to make the wrong one because I'm always afraid of losing, which I do a lot. So you figure, why would I be afraid? Like, whatever. I mean, I should be used to it by now, but here we are. Let's see, gain 1. I don't know. So you gain 1 mastery. At 10 mastery, you can draw a card with this mercenary. Because I want to be able to buy more, I'm gonna invest in that one. I have 3 attack, so I don't have any shields up yet. So, but all that stuff will be forthcoming. It'll get nuts. One thing the AI is good about is like racking up like stupid combos, like just doing stuff where you're just like watching it like, how is this even possible? So now that this champion came up, now it's down here with my like character card. But the thing is, in order for it to do whatever it does, I have to have 3 or more Homodious champions in play. That's kind of a lot. Yeah, I mean, that's all I could afford, so I bought it, but that's not really all that useful. At least not at first, because what am I gonna do? So I can spend a gem and get this, but then I only have one. Okay, I only have 2 anyway, so I can't afford anything here anyway. So I may as well just spend the focus, get the additional mastery point, and they have no champions to attack. So all I can do is just do damage and keep it moving. Okay, I'm gonna do play all. Okay, now I have 7. I have options. So I can afford everything here. Now, which character is this? Okay, that's Primus Pilus. If you have General Decurion in play, this can't be attacked. This is kind of dope right here. Like, this will give me, exhausting this thing will give me 6 attack points. Here's the trade-off. It only has 2 health, so it's rather weak. So I might burn 6 gems getting this and actually never have a chance to use it. And because I overthink everything, I'm like, should I do that? Should I do that? I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna just mess with the data here. I mean, the 6 is dope and all, but I think I'd rather like if I grab this mercenary for 2, I could fast play it, but I have a tendency to recruit. So if I recruit it, it goes into the deck. It means it'll just come back up. It's a part of my deck now. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, this one lets you banish a card from your hand or discard. So it lets you do that so you can increase the chance of other cards coming up. That's useful. This is really useful here. This one. Recruit a card at 6 gems for free. That's a good one. So I have to make a decision. Do I grab this or do I'm ahead of them by 1 in terms of mastery, and plus it's on easy, so they're not going to build their way up to 30 like really fast, so I don't have to really worry about that, which is good because sometimes it gets nuts. But see, I have you see I have the shield here. Oops, sorry. So it popped up 2, so I blocked 1. I blocked 2 of the attacks, which is good. That's what you want. All right, so now I'm at 5 attack, 3 gems. What can I buy here? Ooh. Draw 2 cards. Oh, this is. No, I'm gonna go with the draw 2 cards. And I'll fast play it. Show you what that looks like. So fast playing means I just draw the next 2 cards at the top of my of my deck, and we'll see what I get. So I gain 1 gem. So I can now I can focus, but I also, right, so I gotta right click. I gain 5 attack, which is nice. So I will now do some damage. And they had no shields up, so I did 10 damage points. like the art style of this game as well. So this one I gained 2, which you see there from this card, and you may banish a card from your hand or discard pile. I'm never sure if I'm doing this right. You can also just pass and not banish anything, which I sometimes do. Like, I guess if you have stuff that you just don't need at all, like if this was just sitting in my deck and wasn't down here as a champion, I would banish it because it's not really all that useful. I don't, at least not to me. I don't know. I'll pass and keep what I have, which might be stupid, but that sounds like a move I would do. Yeah, this one, like I said, this one is nice, but this is another good one. So 3 shields and draw a card. Kind of like that. This is draw 2 cards. That's very useful. So what am I gonna do here? I'm gonna recruit, and that's it. So sometimes, like, the AI will just pull some stuff off where you're just like, that doesn't seem like that should be able to happen. Okay, and they just destroyed, the AI just killed my champion. So now I just have 1 card down here. It's gone. That, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna play all. Okay, so this one is recruit a card at 6 gem cost or less for free. I love this card. So I can't afford this for free, but I don't have general whatever its name is. So yeah, I could get it, but I don't know. So this is nice. So gain 3, and then if you have additional 2 for every Wraith card in your discard pile. I think I have a decent number of them, so that makes sense for me to pick up. Play all, so I have 4 more to mess around with. I'm kind of been slow on the mastery here. Okay, so I'll focus, get to 4. Mess with that one, and then just do 1 damage. This is nice. This is a nice little, yeah. Well, they did 6 damage. I don't like that, but that's okay. Alright, so I get to banish a card. So what is not important to show up? This really... Yeah, this is pretty useless. At least to me. I might, like I said, I could be playing it completely wrong, which would not be like a shock if I was doing something wrong. Let's see. I have 5 to work with. I haven't got any health ones yet. Normally the undergrowth champion are some ones that offer health, where if they come up, if you do the fast play, if they're mercenaries, meaning with the red outline, you get it right away. But I like tucking them into the deck because you come up, you just get a little boost of health. But I haven't really seen any. There's a randomness to the game, obviously, so that's part of it. I gotta make a decision here. I like that one. Oh. And if I have 10, I gain 5 health on the Fungal Hermit mercenary. But right now, it's just gonna let me gain 1 mastery per turn. Also can't afford it, so it's kind of a moot point. I recruited. I recruit everything. I don't know. I just have a tendency to just do a lot of recruiting. I feel like I want this thing to come back up. Now I have 4 shield. You see the 2 and the 2. So it blocked everything, 0 damage. So it's good to get some shields in there. This is one here, worth 1 gem. You gain 3. And you gain 5 attack points if you have played another undergrowth ally this turn or reveal 1 from your hand. That's kind of dope. But it's just a regular card, so it just goes into the deck. And yeah, this is a good one here. If you have 7.7 gems, you can gain 10 health immediately or tuck it away. And every time it comes up, you gain 7 health. Who wouldn't like that, right? I only have 2 left, but there's nothing I can afford, so I'm just going to focus and do 4 damage. Ooh, that was 10 damage. I mean, glad I had that. And I'm losing on easy. Who's surprised? No one? Yes. Okay, because I'm not spending any gems to get this. The problem is it's only 2. Like, they're gonna attack this thing immediately. It's probably still worth it. Okay, I'm only getting... Okay, once the rest of these cards come into play, I'm only gonna get 1 crystal here. This is gonna do me 3 shield, which is great. But it's only 1 crystal I'm getting. So I'm only gonna have 2. Which means I can't afford anything else here. So if I get this and it has 2 health, it'll be attacked pretty quickly and go away. So am I better off? Screw it. Don't overthink it. Okay, so I got 3. If I so I can do this, I can get the focus, or I need to attack this person. So I'm gonna grab that. Oh, look at that. And this champion, when you play this, draw a card. You exhaust, gain 3, and use this only if you have played. Okay, whatever. Just give me the card. All right, 3 damage. So I'm ahead by 2 measly points. Oh boy. Okay. You may banish a card. Do I want to banish anything? I don't think I want to banish anything just yet. I like these cards. Yeah, I'm probably not doing the banish thing right, but I'm just gonna pass. Alright, I wish I could afford that thing. Jeez. I'll grab that. Put the next one champion. I like that one too. Yeah, some of the 5, there's an 8 shield one. That's right, that's nice too. So 5 damage, they had absolutely no shield. The one thing I can say is I don't know when the AI has a shield. I think I can click to, I think I can just click to see. No, I can't. I never know when they have a shield. And they just did 10 damage on me, which is embarrassing because this is on easy. So, yeah, I never know when they have a shield. I just know, like, I'll see it. Like, I'll kind of know, but not really. I'll play this and gain 8 and then, like, try to wipe this thing out. But my discard pile has nothing in it. Gain 6 as you play from your hand. Pretty sure I want to go with that line in my hand. So I'm going to fast play that one, which boosts me up to 14. So I'll attack this thing for 14. Now I can't attack. Is it worth it though? Yeah, because if I let this thing stay, they're going to gain 2 more attack. And they only have 8. Well, once they get to 20, it would double it, but they only have 8. So I'm going to kill that one, which reduces my attack down to 10. Because that had 4 health. So I can afford that. Oh, this is the health I probably could have used. So focus, and they had no shields. So the thing, like, once they use a shield, like, your turn's done, you'll see that they had a shield when their cards pop up, but you don't. I don't know. You can't see it like right then. All right. Okay, this is going well. So I have 11 attack. I don't know if they have any shields, honestly. I just don't. All right, so I'm gonna fast play this one just in case they have a bunch of shields and it just gets nutty. I just want to finish this. So I'm gonna fast play these because they have shield. I mean, I've doubled. Like, I have 16 attack. They have 8 health. I mean, they could have. There's been times where I've had like 2 5s and an 8. Just there's an 8 shield one. I mean, and it happens. It's not like frequent, but it does happen. So this should wipe them out. Game over. So, and that is Shards of Infinity. And I somehow even though, like I said, I lose a lot, but I cannot get enough of this game. I really like it. I do need to start playing with just more AI, or just play online with other people, preferably people that I know, or people I'm friends with, so I can have some good banter going back and forth and get better. Like I said, the AI is pretty challenging because you can add You can also do pass and play too on any of the platforms. You can do pass and play on the phone, whatever, and just play with someone, you know, locally. Just pass the phone over for their turn. Or if they have a device and the game, then they obviously can play it. The tutorial was pretty good. It's not, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of strategy and things I'm just not doing, but the basics I feel like I'm getting. I'm enjoying the game. That's really what's most important. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I was playing this on my my Amazon Fire tablet. I don't know, like the 10-inch HD one. I guess that's it. And this animation was all like jerky. I mean, it's not made for it. I mean, I obviously put the Google Play Store on there and everything, but on my phone, I have an Android phone. It works just fine. I just went in and just tweaked the graphics and the animation, and it's fine. So it didn't like this like smoke, or whatever this animation thing is. I have no idea why I mentioned all that. It has nothing to do with anything. But I'm enjoying the game. I need to just make a profile and just have it be consistent among, you know, between, you know, all the platforms I'm playing on, my tablet, my phone, and here. But yeah, yes, that it was on easy AI, but the AI can give you a challenge. I mean, if you put it on the harder ones, it will make a beeline for that 30 mastery, or it will, well, usually just I guess it'll buy a set of cards and you'll just watch the AI's, you know, attack combo go from like 10, 12. It'll be like triple what the health you have. You just sit there in awe, like mouth agape. How did this happen to me? And it happens, you know, or at least it does to me. So I'm rambling. Hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, Shards of Infinity. Yeah, some stuff should pop up on the screen. Other videos to watch. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not. Leave a comment. What are other? I know the folks who made this also made Ascension. So are there other deck building games that you like? Let me know down in the comments below. Check out the podcast. Check out GameEnthus.com. The podcast is there. Most of the podcasts are also up on YouTube, but not all of them. But yeah, just let me know if you're enjoying the game or other games. Suggest things. I like suggestions. It's gonna do it for me. I'm out of here. Take care. Be blessed.